Once you leave a toxic relationship, you will feel so different. You're going to feel really lost, quite lonely. The subconscious mind is conscious to everything that's happening around you. It's like when you're asleep and you hear somebody screaming, and then you become conscious. You're able to feel and hear. Mind's changing power of leaving a toxic relationship. We have a conscious mind and we have a subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is always listening, always paying attention. What is consciousness? Feel a little bit like as if something's happened to that person. You may start feeling like you're missing them. You're not, you're just missing the chaos because you've had it so chaotic for so long. And you're covering up, and they know you're covering up for them as well. Consciousness has the capacity for alternative. And that's when your subconscious mind comes alert. The conscious mind is in your brain, it lives in there. That's where your consciousness comes from. Mind's changing power of leaving a toxic relationship. Once you leave a toxic relationship, you will feel so different. You're going to feel really lost, quite lonely. Feel a little bit like as if something's happened to that person. You may start feeling like you're missing them. You're not, you're just missing the chaos because you've had it so chaotic for so long. We are in one big universe. The universe is our world. What does the universe mean to you? I'd like you to please give me a little word or something down there in the comments.
Thank you very much.
We also have a very powerful mind. And once we're away from that narcissistic relationship and our consciousness comes back, we're not being told what to think. We're not being told what to do. We can work off our own judgment without being told what to do. But when you're in that relationship, you're stuck, thinking that you can't survive without that person.
Warning.
Because that's what they've made you feel like. They made you believe when they were love bombing you, going through the idealisation and then through the love bombing, devaluation, where they start devaluing you. They will do it more and more, and it will just get worse. So you have to try and stop it before it starts. Once you are on the defensive, they've got you. They've absolutely got you. You're defending yourself against them. And that means they've got power. So try to never get on the defensive. If a narcissist hoovers, not all of them do this, they will come back with a compelling reason for you to take them back. They can keep you hooked when you're aware of your awareness and you're conscious of your consciousness. Mindfulness is a practice that is really beneficial. If you get some sticky notes and you stick them around places where you know that you're not being conscious, so say maybe where you put the kettle on, or you being conscious? Are you aware of what you're doing inside? Or are you on this like autopilot that makes you think, did I just do that? Yes, you did. You don't even realise you've done it. Sometimes you could drive somewhere and think, oh my God, I don't even remember driving here. Must have done that. If you please do give me a comment down there, let me know, and give me a thumbs up while you're there as well, please. Take back your power. Become more conscious of what it is you're doing. Be more conscious of how somebody's speaking to you. Are they speaking to you in a respectful way? Are they belittling you? You don't need to put up with it. You don't have to put up with it. You won't get a badge for getting through it, or even a pat on the back. You cannot rescue a narcissist. You cannot. They don't have the same feelings as you do. They don't hold empathy. They don't have empathy. They don't understand what empathy is. Like when you was a child, we used to fall over and hurt yourself. The first thing you'd do is go run into your mum, and you'd be holding whatever it is you hurt with your hands, and you'd be like, oh, I've hurt myself. Now we have powerful healing hands. We all have power. You know, the power of touch, the power of smell, the power of all our five senses. Our sight, our hearing, our sense is our smell and our taste as well. Energy is powerful too. We all have power deep inside us. We do. We all hold that power. It's how we use it. So we have to be more conscious of what our energy is like. If you're feeling in a low mood, clap your hands. Just clap your hands. That will bring up your energy. Or try to hum like that, so you can feel it tickling. That's good for your throat chakra, to keep you able to talk, able to speak, able to talk back, able to take your power. Does consciousness create reality? Have you never noticed that when you've thought of somebody, they've called you? When you've heard something on the radio and it makes you think of something? All these things that happen that we're unconscious of because we're not paying attention to it. We create our own reality by what we think about all day. So be careful what you think about. Because you've been around this toxic relationship, you've not been able to have your own consciousness. You've been told how to think, how to feel, how to dress, how to everything, against your own judgments as well. You know, all them times that they've said something to you and made you feel like you're going a bit mad. You know what you just thought about, but they're telling you how you're thinking. I know what you're thinking about. I know that you're thinking about somebody. I can see it in your eyes. I know that you're doing this. I know that you're doing that. 9 times out of 10, it actually means they're doing it. 9 times out of 10, they are. And it's not nice, is it? When you awaken, you'll become more aware of your consciousness. You'll become more aware of your awareness. We all have a consciousness, and we all have a subconscious. The subconscious mind is always awake. In our mind, in our head, in our brain. It's always awake. It's always listening. It's always paying attention. Even when you're not listening, it's listening. So be careful what you're watching when you're going to bed, because that could give you bad dreams without even knowing it. Go to bed on a really nice head, not in a bad mood with somebody. It's not good for you. It really isn't good for you. That's the beauty of being single. That is the beauty of being single, because I'm single. I've been single since 2017, when I took back my power and I said, no more am I going to be treated like that. And in the end, it ends up with you having to get the police involved because of them. It's so much drama. It's not worth the drama, is it? Life's for living. You could go and get run over tomorrow and you won't have lived your life. The moral to this is live your life. Make sure you love yourself for who you are. Don't let anybody tell you what you are or what you're not. Only you know that. So if somebody's abusing you, try and journal it best you can. Try to tell somebody that you're having these issues. A problem shared is a problem halved. But somebody needs to know that you're having trouble. It's always good to have some people just to know. A lot of the things that narcissist, a lot of things that the narcissist is saying to you really isn't true. They won't do all what they say they're gonna do. I'm not saying that they won't definitely do it, but 9 times out of 10 you know that when somebody is saying stuff about somebody else, they don't really always mean it, do they? You know, it's a spare of the moment. Love, light and peace to you. Be conscious of your consciousness, alright? And be aware. Just be aware. Okay? And let me know in the comments if you appreciated this video. Okay? Love, light and peace to you. Thanks for listening. They're now going to devalue you.